Hey, what is going on, Tube Takeoff Tribe? In today's video, I'm going to show you your next 30 video ideas, or if you're completely new, it's going to be your first 30 video ideas. So if you have no idea what to make a video about, how to make a video that will actually stand out and get you a ton of views in the fastest way possible, this video is going to show you exactly what the most optimized next 30 videos that you can make on your channel is going to be. And this is obviously from the passive affiliate system. If you haven't watched all the passive affiliate system videos in this course, absolutely watch the passive affiliate system videos. Those are by far the core foundational things that you need to watch out for. So this is from that, all right? And the niche and affiliate product, you've already done. There are videos about that. If you haven't done that, step back, find your niche, find your affiliate product, and then start with this video. So now that you're done with that, think about what is your number one piggyback channel gonna be. So you select a niche, and then you find a channel in that niche that you think that, hey, you know what? If I would have this YouTube channel, if I would have that YouTube channel, I would be happy. I want to be like that guy. That is a number one piggyback channel. On top of that, you want to find also 5 other top related channels. So now you have 6 really related channels to the niche that you've picked. And out of those videos, you're gonna look at their 5 most popular videos by views per day. So you can use the vidIQ tool to actually show that. I'm gonna show you a different way to find their most popular videos by views per day right now, and how to actually go about that without the vidIQ tool as well. Because it kind of, I made this a little while ago, or basically a year ago, and since I'm updating this now, the vidIQ tool has kind of become a little bit of shit. So I don't really like it that much anymore. Take inspiration from those 30 video titles and add something unique. So that does not mean that you should copy and just like say the exact same things that they say in their videos, but you're gonna look at the general ideas that they're talking about, and you need to add something unique to that perspective, and that's how you blow up, because copying doesn't really give you anything. It doesn't add anything to it. And also a little bit of keyword research. I'm going to show you that in a different video, but in some cases there aren't really that many piggyback channels that we can look at. So that's when we do some keyword research to check out, okay, what are people actually searching for, so we can make videos around that as well. So that's going to fill your next 30. And my goal for this video is to show you exactly like every single process from start to finish here. And we're going to have a little bit of keyword research. And by the end of this video, you have 30 piggyback videos in your next 30. So we're all about taking action here in the Takeoff Tribe. You are also about taking action. And this is by far the easiest way to kind of map out your roadmap to success. And just imagine yourself standing on the top of the mountain with your hands up in the air, just like you don't care, man. So here is the 10 steps to fill your next 30, and it's all laid out step by step, and we're gonna go through all of this in just a second. But first, and I'll show you how to do it live, but first I want you to open your next 30, and it looks like this. So this is the spreadsheet basically, where you have your next 30, and we have, these are video ideas, these are video titles, these are the URLs of the piggyback videos that you're looking at. So like, for example, this, like, oh, I like this video, I want to piggyback that video. And then you should add some tags. You can also add some notes. You can add some thumbnail text. For example, if it's 5 tips to get a flat belly, 5 tips flat belly could be like the thumbnail text, you know? Whoops. There we go. Now, you might be wondering, okay, That's all fine and good, but why should I care about using this spreadsheet? Well, every time you basically make a video, you should definitely go up in the top right here and click on this one, because every time you basically cross off a video on this spreadsheet, it will hit this dopamine trigger in your brain, and you're like, oh shit, I actually managed to make this video. And then when you step off the next one, you're like, oh my god, I've actually made 2 videos. And this is something called progression. And progression, where you progress towards a goal, it should feel really good inside of your being. And the more videos you make, the more you'll feel like, oh my god, I'm really productive, and I'm actually starting to really go towards my goal and progress towards my goal, which is why you should absolutely write down every single one of your video ideas in this. Now, I do have a tiny little bit of a incentive for you guys to make it even bigger. And that is on 30 videos. Once you've hit 30 videos, you're killing it. Great job. And that's when you'll enter the first 30 club. So that's when you like, at this point, you're well on your way to taking off on YouTube. You managed to make 30 videos. You actually managed to film, to edit, to publish a really good high quality video. And I really, really congratulate you for that. You are standing out in the crowd of thousands of people that never take action. You've actually made 30 videos. However, 30 videos is not really enough to take off on YouTube. If you're in the takeoff tribe, you know that we don't think short term. We want way long term. We're thinking like 3 years in the future. That's why you're on YouTube and you don't do other methods like those other rubber band income kind of ways. And then it's like you come to 50 videos. 50 videos, you're doing amazing. You're soon in Tube Takeoff 100x Club. And that's the 100 video mark. So once you actually hit 100 videos, you can apply to join the Tube Takeoff 100x Club. And this is a YouTube VIP community. There's not a lot of people that can get into this. Even if you're an entertainment channel, you won't really enter this, because I don't really care much for just entertainment. I care about educating and entertaining the entire world. And you're here on a mission to basically edutain the entire world. And if you do that, you'll earn more money than you can ever think of having, because education is actually where you'll make the most money, because it's a pain problem and we can solve those pain problems with a product. Kind of like if you have acne on your face, you have all these little dots on your face, and somebody is watching your video and you're like, 5 tips to get rid of acne. That's education right there that can actually help the world be a better place. And that's what I'm all about. Now, requirement to join Tube Takeoff 100x Club is to make 100 videos that are 5 minutes or more. You need to have a channel that is to entertain, educate, and earn. So let's look at it from a very easy standpoint. Entertainment is, for example, if you're a vlogging channel, if you're a gaming channel, if you're a prank channel or something like that, it's not really helpful for the world. It's just entertainment. They can rather watch Netflix. And I don't really think that YouTube, or obviously a lot of people want to be entertained on YouTube, but we also want to educate, because that's how you make the money fast, a lot faster than if you just entertain. For example, think about funny cat videos. That's entertainment. But if you entertain how to train cats, that's a lot better, because that's something that people are actually interested in and want to pay to learn how to do. And you pay, or they pay, by you selling an affiliate product. You sell something. As long as you sell something. Obviously, my #1 recommendation is to sell affiliate products, because it's a lot easier in the beginning. But those criteria has to be met. You have to entertain, educate, and earn. And then you've hired at least one person. So that could be a virtual assistant that is uploading the videos to your channel. That could be a script writer that writes the scripts of your videos. It could be a voice actor that voices in that video, or a thumbnail creator that creates the thumbnails. Or you can even have a video editor, which I think is the best first investment for most beginner YouTubers, to have a video editor. So hire at least one person. And I know even some of my students that posted way more than 100 videos, they are really afraid of hiring a person. And that's why they're not in the 100 club or 100x club, because they haven't really taken that next step to like really want to blow up on YouTube. Once I can tell you the tiny little story. When I first started, I was so perfectionist. I was like, I am the best editor. Nobody can edit like me. Nobody will get my jokes, and they'll edit it all wrong. And then I hired a video editor, and I was completely wrong. He could do exactly the same as I did. And not only that, he could actually do it better than I did. So I was like, oh my God, I'm paying this guy like 50 in the beginning. I paid him $10 per video, and then I was like $15 per video, $20 per video, and I'm like, oh my God, why have I not done this before? Jesus Christ. So hire at least one person. Then you'll get invited to Tube Takeoff 100x Club, a very exclusive club of expert video affiliate marketers sharing their top 1% knowledge. This is where you want to be. This is the top of video affiliate marketing. And especially when it comes to YouTube, we only share like content and strategies that work, that really, really work. Now you're a passive affiliate marketer. Congratulations. So you can click here to apply. And to apply to this, you have to answer, when did you join Tube Takeoff? How long did it take you to post 100 videos? Has the Tube Takeoff tribe help you to reach that 100 video milestone? You can say not really, yes, and yes would never have made it without the tribe. That's a case that happens a lot. Your YouTube channel URL, how many subscribers do you have after 100 uploads? How many total views do you have after 100 uploads? How much did you make from passive affiliate marketing in the last 30 days? And you should upload a picture to imgur.com with proof that you have at least one person in your team. So post a screenshot, for example, of Upwork, where you have hired somebody to do work for you, just to show proof that you actually have a person working for you. And then you will get invited to the VIP YouTube community. So that is basically your next 30. Now I'm going to go through exactly how to do all of this step by step. So bear with me here. This might be a little bit of information, but this is by far the best way that you're gonna make your next 30 videos. So obviously you need to find your niche and find an affiliate product. So that should be done already. If you haven't, go back to another video. Then you should search your niche into YouTube and then start browsing through channels. So for this example, let's do the keto diet. So or we could do like keto diet. It's still a little bit broad because everybody has heard about keto diet before. Maybe intermittent fasting and keto diet. So you want to mix both of them. So intermittent keto diet, basically. So then you search that niche, intermittent fasting plus keto diet, into YouTube, and you start browsing through channels. You look at people and say like, okay, this guy is just talking about intermittent fasting and keto diet. What is his channel about? What type of videos does he make? What titles and all that. You really want to go deep and research. This is the research phase, you know. Then you have a notepad by your side and jot down every channel you find related to your niche. It's very important to find out what is the market actually interested in. Now, your number one piggyback channel should be the one you wish you could own yourself. So if it's like, if you find a channel and you're like, oh, I love this guy, that's the channel that I would love to have. If I could be that guy, that would be amazing. Now, I want to preface this by saying, don't be too hard on yourself. If you think like, oh, this guy has a ton of video editing, he has a ton of footage that he's walking outside and he's vlogging and he's doing all these personality things, you don't have to worry about that too much in the beginning, because you can always evolve, and that's usually what happens. You start doing very easy videos, and then you start doing a little bit harder videos, and then once you're like past 100 videos, you can start really hammering down on video editing and becoming better. But in the beginning, it's more about finding the habit of making that video as well, and also should be the one you wish you could own yourself. So think about this for a second. When I was young, I wanted to have a band. I really wanted to have a band, and I did actually have a band. And all of us in the band, we wanted to be like this other band, this massive band that played arenas and played on stage. And I think that's one of the core motivations of starting a YouTube channel, or for example, becoming a basketball player. Like, oh, I have this role model, or in the music industry, okay, I have this role model that I really want to be like. That's what should drive you forward. Think about like, okay, this guy is my role model. He educates people, he entertains people, he sells stuff. That's what I want to have. So it's a big part of your motivation to actually do that. Now, we can use your number one piggyback to see in the related on the right side. Sometimes there are some great related channels. Sometimes you got to do more digging. So before it was actually some related on the right side. Now there aren't really that much, but just imagine you clicking on this channel, and then you're looking at his YouTube videos, and then check the related on the right side of the videos to see if there's more suggested videos like that. Or just continue searching for more and more intermittent fasting and keto specific YouTube channel. At this point, you should have 6 channels all around your niche and hundreds of video ideas, even thousands of video ideas. And you can browse through their videos and you can see, okay, he made a video about this and it didn't really do that well. He made a video about this and it did really well. And then you can, it's not about seeing what video did well for him, but it's more to research what your audience likes. That's the key. Like if you look at the niche in and basically the echo chamber of YouTube, you can see what the audience really likes. And you can catch some patterns if you check through all the 6 channels, all the videos and stuff like that. Now you want to sort all the channels by most popular and go through each title asking yourself, could I make this video? This is very simple to do. You could, for example, let's say this is a video about I went 100 days without eating food. Could I make this video? Not really. It's gonna be a very hard video for me to not go 100 days without eating food. I wouldn't want to do that, you know, so I'm gonna go, I don't want to make that video. Now you want to open 5 to 10 videos from each channel and use the vidIQ tool to check the views per hour. This is actually not a good way to do it anymore. I'm going to show you why in a second. I actually don't have the vidIQ tool. I jumped over to TubeBuddy, so I don't want to do that. The reason you want to do this is because if the video is 5 years old and has 2 million views but not getting any views now, you want to check for that. You're interested in videos in your niche getting the most views now. So it doesn't really, to explain this, to give you a perfect example, think about the fashion industry. The fashion industry moves every 6 months. there's new trends, there's new clothes, there's new things popping up. There's, for example, the man bun. I don't think you guys forgot about the man bun. That was really popular. And everything, all the markets, they move in trends. So what used to be really interesting 5 years ago might not be very interesting now. So that's something to really keep in mind. And I'm going to show you how to do that in a second. If the video has a good amount of views per hour, then add it to your next 30 spreadsheet. Keep the main keywords in the title. So keep the main keywords that you have in your title, then add and change things to make it more curiosity and benefit driven. These titles, curiosity plus benefit titles, are the best to do, especially when you're teaching something. And I'll show you how to improve and optimize titles in week 3. So there's more videos about that as well. So that is literally all the steps to do. You should write this down or take a screenshot of it, paste it on your wall, because this is how to find the best titles that is working right now. So I've not gone into the keto intermittent fasting diet before, and if you want to see me do it live, just continue watching this video. If you feel like you've gotten enough, you can leave this video now, but I'm going to show you exactly how I would do it if I were to start a keto intermittent fasting. So I would literally go to YouTube. Well, I'm actually searching in the top right now. I'm going to search keto and intermittent fasting. Now, already we can see a Keto Mojo. Keto Mojo, that sounds like a very good piggyback channel. Consider this, maybe. Intermittent fasting, this girl is talking about it. Intermittent fasting and keto diet. So this guy actually talked a lot about this ketogenic diet and eat. Oh, this one is probably a lot. It has like 2.4 million views. Intermittent fasting. This guy also, keto and how to lose weight. This girl. So we want to open a bunch of different YouTube channels. And oh, this one is nice. All right. I like that. All right. Keto diet OMAD. And this is the research phase. Like I said, we have to research what are actually people interested in. So now to go to Keto Mojo, we're going to look at his channel. And now, for example, this is a Keto Mojo. It's basically a product, I think. It's a keto device. Features and benefits of Keto Mojo. Bluetooth. Yeah, it's a device to check your ketones, I bet. But let's see how. So this is really good channel to look at because they are selling a really good keto product. And now they're doing something called content marketing. I think, hopefully. Well, it looks like their videos are pretty short. So as you can see, we're sorting by most popular. And we can see that the intermittent fasting and the keto diet is the #1. How to use your Keto Mojo. This is not really the best one. They have very short videos. Now this guy has only posted a couple of videos, but again, that doesn't mean, and also that it's 2 years ago or 3 years ago, when it's this niche down, it doesn't really matter that much because what we're gonna be looking at is mostly like evergreen videos, what people are searching into Google and stuff like that. So ketogenic diet effects on muscle gain and athletic performance. Ooh. That's a really cool title. I like that. Keto brain hack. The ketogenic diet effects on the brain. Science behind intermittent fasting. top 3 keto. So I think this entire channel is really, really good. So we should absolutely add this to our passive affiliate piggyback, or I mean top our piggyback channel ideas. And we should absolutely look into this video and what he's talking about, because it got 73,000 views, you know. Now this Dr. Boz. Another way to just search about keto, because I think that this channel is probably not specifically just about keto. Keto for beginners. How do I start the ketogenic diet? So also, I want to say something about evergreen titles. An evergreen title is something that will be searched for forever. For example, an evergreen title could be like how to lose weight. That is an evergreen title that a lot of people will be searching for and looking at over the forever, basically. But while if you just do, for example, fidget spinner, it's a trending keyword that is not going to be very good for the long term. But as you can see, this girl has keto for beginners, how to start a ketogenic diet. This one is a really good one. So actually, I would add that to the 100. Now, I know I've done a little bit of others right here, but don't worry about that. Keto is why keto is better with intermittent fasting versus OMAD. That's also a really, really cool title. So I would add that here as well. And also, I would add the copy link address, and I would add that link address here as well. And also, let's go back, add this link title, copy image address, no, copy link address, and then paste that one in here as well. So that's how we would go about it to look at the videos. Now we can continue going through here, and we're mostly now looking for the top viewed videos. So you can see, for example, lazy keto, carb cycling on keto, is that okay? You can see that that didn't really get that many views, you know. And so you can learn from others' mistakes. Like if you wanted to make a video about this, you know that it's not really going to get that many views. But what about this gallbladder keto and autophagy? That's another one that people really care about. The effect of keto on menstrual cycles. Keto bad breath explained. Keto will cure adrenal fatigue. Let's see if we can find one that is really big. Beginning keto diet part 3, keto adapted. So you can see that she actually has a 3-part series here as well, where she got 23,000 views. That's really crazy. So we could be adding this as well into here, and we could be thinking, hey, let's make a 3-part series on keto and intermittent fasting, and that would be the way we stand out and get people into our channel. We could even have that be a playlist and say at the end of our video, if you have no idea what keto is about, or keto or intermittent fasting, go and check this 3-part playlist that you can watch. So as you can see, we're getting a ton of ideas right now, right? You can really understand that. So this channel should definitely be on our piggyback list. Now we go to the next one, Newbie
If
Fitness
exercise
Academy.
could be put in a pill.
So let's see here. So it looks like weight loss, morning habits, keto right here. Here, intermittent keto, keto diet before after pics, keto diet macros ratio, keto panda express. Wow, Wendy's keto. So it mostly looks like how to do keto on while eating fast foods, which is not really the best, I imagine. So this channel wasn't really that much about keto. So those were the titles. There's not really that many other videos about titles, so we're gonna, or about keto.
Hi guys, listen.
This channel, however, is a lot about keto, I think. Amazing keto success. So here's a success story of somebody doing keto. Also about fasting. I've actually looked at this channel before, and I know that this is really, really good information that you should really, really take a look at if you were to go into keto and fasting. And if we just go keto right here, let's take a look. So here we see he has a 14 video playlist right here. You can see also keto vanilla chai pudding. You can also have recipes and show that. Candied pecans recipe, 233. Dissects a keto day of eating. So that's a really good one. Dissects a keto day of eating. So what to eat on the keto diet could be a new title that we could look at. But I think you are getting into the flow of how we would go about doing this. So you can see that this guy has actually made a lot of keto recipes, and you see that a lot of his growth actually came from doing these keto recipes. So that's really, really cool. You can have a cake and eat it too. Homemade mayonnaise. So there's a lot of recipes, but it also has a lot of other information about the keto diet. So here we go. What is the ketogenic diet? This is a really good keyword. However, we should add something more to the end of this to make it good, because what is the ketogenic diet is a search term that has a lot of search traffic. So we should add something more in here to make it stand out. If you haven't watched this how to rank #1 on YouTube, you should really watch that. But we should add this to the list as well. So that is basically the strategy in a nutshell. You just take all these, because that's what the market tells you that they want to listen to, and you take that idea and you make it into your own. It's kind of like you're making an iPhone, or if you were to make a phone company right now, you look at, okay, what are the other phone companies doing? We should do the same, just better. And that's, if you have a painting company, you would do the same thing. Any type of company, you should look at the market and do some research before you start looking into making that company yourself, you know? So this is all very good. Henry Ford. I don't think this channel should be a piggyback channel. Yeah, this is not really the best. Thrive Market. Maybe this is just a recipe. Keto. How to combine intermittent fasting and keto. So this is a perfect way to piggyback. Once again, you could go through all these channels. I'm not going to do this on video because this will take a little bit of time, and I'm not going to make this video longer than it has to be. It's already 33 minutes. So that's what I want you to think about. I want you to go through these channels. I want you to look at the videos. I want you to do a bunch of research and figure out what types of videos, what are they talking about inside the videos. Also have like a notepad or a note document on the side, like they're talking about this, they're talking about that, and you get to recognize all these patterns of what people are actually interested in. Overall keto. Yeah, so here they actually have a keto information series. That's awesome. Wow. So you can see that this is a really awesome playlist that you could piggyback. Look at all these amazing titles. Keto cooking, keto food list. All of this. Really good. I've also seen this guy before. I think he's a keto and fasting guy. So keto. Yeah. Why you're exhausted on keto diet. That's a really nice one. Cardio on diet. All this is really, really cool. So you can see these titles are really awesome. And you can check out what he's doing. You can see how many views that he's actually getting from these. Really, really cool. And by the way, you can do this without showing your face. I'm Ryan. You might think that you need to be a fit guy or something like that. You can make these videos just by showing your face. There's so many ways to go about it without showing your face that it's really, really simple. And if you think that, hey, it's not going to work without me showing my face, just think about what's in it for them. Everybody cares about what's in it for them. So if you can just give them more benefits that they're going to get from watching this video while still showing your authority in this space by being competent, by knowing what you're actually talking about, you can really stand out with these ones because they're like, okay, I'm going to show my personality, and my personality is going to be the one that or the one that makes this channel popular. But that's not the case with most channels. It's the more value you give, the more they're going to like you. And you can do that without showing your face. It's actually the voice that connects each other to each other. Keto. Intermittent fasting without keto. Fasting mistakes. Intermittent fasting good for you. So he doesn't really have that many keto. He just has a lot of intermittent fasting, but we're about intermittent fasting as well. So that's pretty all right. And you might see that they're like doctors, and that does give them a little bit of a boost, but it doesn't matter that much. Keto. Here we go. This guy is actually talking a lot about keto. So you'll love this amazing. So from my research, what I found, so I can take some of my my things is that most people actually want recipes. So what I would do is pretty much make a keto recipe channel, and then I would have some information about educating them about the carbs, the macros, the playlist that we just found. That would be like the information, and then I would get them in with like keto meal plans, keto meal prepping, and all that. So that's what this channel would be about. It would be basically a cooking channel with a little bit of information as well. So that's very interesting. Very interesting. After we have done all this research, now it looks like actually this guy is doing a lot of intermittent fasting and keto recipes. So what I recommend is actually finding a channel that is mostly about just the topics that you're looking for. So for this example, we're looking at keto and intermittent fasting, and this channel is about keto and intermittent fasting. So just now we can see that this guy is just talking about these two things. Now we should sort by, not by most popular, we should sort by newest. And now what I like doing, and this can, by the way, be, for example, let's say that you want to start an affiliate marketing channel, or you want to start a make money online channel. Well, you should find channels that are mainly about that topic and look at their videos in the newest. So here is where you get the most refreshed data, you know, because a year ago or 2 years ago, it might be a trending topic that not that many people are interested in anymore, you know. So here you can see that keto cinnamon roll is one of the biggest one. It got 7,000 views. Then we can see this one, keto versus corona. We can see that that was another one that was probably a trending topic. Power of carb cycling on ketogenic diet. That's another one, 14,000. Modified keto could be the secret to jumpstart weight loss. That's a really good title. So you can see that that one got a ton of views. And you can see how you can look at the newest videos to look at what's trending now. And what I do is look at the last year or so. If I have a lot of alternatives of, for example, how to get a girl, how to get a boyfriend, basically, no, now how to get a girlfriend, I mean. If I find a ton of different YouTube channels about how to find a girlfriend, I would rank by newest. I would take all the 6 that I have here, all the 6 that I have, and I would look at their newest within the last 6 months, and then that would be the most recent, if you get what I mean. So that's one of the best ways to find the new or next 30. Here, 11 reasons to put on belly fat. Whoa. And why it's so dangerous. Oh no, why you put on belly fat. Okay, so it's explaining why you actually get belly fat. Wow, that's really interesting that actually got a ton of views. How to combine the keto and Mediterranean diets. All right. Low carb keto snacks. All right, so we see that they really want to learn about that. Intermittent fasting mistakes. That's also a really good keyword. And you can go all the way back to a year ago, and those would be the most recent that are actually doing really good. Does that make sense? I really hope it does make sense. Thomas.
It's time for me to get a little bit more personal.
Oh, I think we already went into this guy. Yeah, we did. And then Trippy Tales, the last one we're going to take a look at. More keto, and it's a little bit of fitness, cold shower, crack beef jerky. Wow. 2-year keto diet blood test results. Wow. So as you can see, this is one of those videos that you couldn't necessarily make if you haven't been 2 years on keto. But you can also use this to see that, okay, this market really cares about cholesterol, the cholesterol blood test. Isn't that crazy? So you're learning more and more information about the market, and you might use that in a video, you know. Maybe you heard that the keto diet, it causes your cholesterol to go through the roof, and you might think that cholesterol is actually really bad for you. Well, new science shows that cholesterol isn't bad for you at all, and I'm gonna explain why in this video, you know. So that's a way to hook people in. What I eat on a keto diet, OMAD, intermittent fasting. So this is also something you can take into consideration, that, oh, you do keto, OMAD, and intermittent fasting. So maybe you should make some videos about OMAD, which is 1 meal a day, because also it's in the bucket of intermittent fasting, right? So I hope that makes sense. And let's see if we've gone through all of it. Now, hopefully you know how to find your #1 piggyback, how to find 5 related channels, find the top 30 piggyback videos, take inspiration and add something new. All right, let's do that. Yeah. So what is the ketogenic diet? First of all, I want to write down, benefit plus curiosity. So this is, you should have a benefit of what's in it for them. So in this case, how to lose weight. These are all benefits. How to look better, be more pretty, more healthy, get younger maybe, feel more energetic, feel excited and live again, or something like that. But those are the benefits that they look for in this market, you know, how to lose weight, how to look better, how to maybe even how to gain strength and stuff like that could also be a benefit. And then you want curiosity, and that is with this 2-day intensive fast. So you're like, oh, with this 2-day intensive fast, what does that mean? That is like curiosity. For example, I'm just gonna do some curiosity. This is gonna come very natural to you, but just here's what happened with this 3x food eating strategy. top 5 mistakes. That's also like a benefit and curiosity driven. Like, what are the top 5 mistakes? Best 10 or something could also be, and all this could be curiosity. So we could now look at these titles, and they're not really that good, because I don't really do any research in the weight loss market. When it comes to writing good titles, it's about like 80% of research what the market actually wants, and then it's like 20% are writing it. But now you can see, now you can see how to lose weight with this 2-day intensive fast. How to look better, how I lost X kilos. Here's what happened, or here's how I did it. That's like curiosity. How to be more pretty with this 3x food eating strategy. How to get more healthy with and the top 5 keto mistakes. Feel more energetic. The top 10 best ways to feel more energetic on the keto diet. So you can see that these are benefit and curiosity driven titles. So what is the ketogenic diet? So this is mainly a curiosity based title. So you would get, now this is a search keyword. So it's like, what is the ketogenic diet? Well, the benefit that you're going to learn from this is you will learn what the ketogenic diet is. And now we need to add some curiosity. So this is the benefit. What is the curiosity? What is the ketogenic diet? Why everybody is talking. Oh no. Why everybody's talking about it. Or the new scientific way of losing weight, or the top 5 ways to lose weight, or why it burns fat faster than anything. You should have it all. You should have it be like caps in every beginning. But as you can see, you add something to it, why everybody's talking about it. So you can add that in the video as well. First talk about why what the ketogenic diet is, and then why everybody's talking about it. Dr. Berg dissects a keto day of eating. So now you can do 24-hour keto day of eating. Taste the food. So this is a really good one. 24-hour keto day of eating with just tasty food we could have. And they actually found that adding brackets like this increases your click-through rate by a lot. You can also use this one. It actually increases the click-through rate a lot, because it's like you see this benefit and then you see like what is inside of the video. Beginning keto diet part 3. Here you would, so here she called it keto adapted. You would have to go into a little bit more research about what to do, but you could keep this beginning keto diet, and then you could do like part 1, the 7 benefits you won't believe. It could be better, but as you can see, now we've changed this title into a new different video that we can make. So you can literally give this to your script writer and just tell her to write 7 benefits that you won't believe. And that's how you basically changed around the titles and also changed around the idea. You just use the idea and absolutely don't copy the titles and the content inside the video. You have to make something new. So that's how you basically do this. And it's pretty simple. It's pretty self-explanatory, right? A little on keyword research. So you could go into, actually we do have a keyword research video. I would highly recommend you go and check that out instead to really cement how to do some really good keyword research. So by the end of this video, you got 30 piggyback videos in your next 30. Hopefully you're starting to fill this out and starting to really make a lot of videos. Now the homework for this video is to have at least 7 videos in your next 30. So all you have to do is go and download this PowerPoint presentation, open your next 30, and then just post 7 videos right here that you are going to piggyback and that you will take the ideas from and make into your own. So that's going to be today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.